and welcome to Harmony and Hustlin podcast. I'm your host, StarGurl, and today we've got a supercharged episode. And we've got one of the best tribute bands in our studio today. And I'm not saying that facetiously, I really do mean it because I've seen them live. We have the guys from Say It Ain't Weezer, okay? These guys shred so hard like no other. So let's give an awesome Harmony and Hustling welcome to Say It Ain't Weezer.
Woo! Yeah.
Mostly me clapping.
What's up, guys? So
What's up?
So who do we have here from the band?
My name's Devin. Play the drums.
I'm Alex. I am the lead singer and guitar player, and the reason we all exist. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm in front.
On the planet.
He's the front man.
I get all the chicks.
He's the front man. He gets the chicks. He makes the shirts, the flyers, the what else?
Yeah, I'm our band manager.
You're the band manager. You're the
Runs
butcher,
the
the baker,
show.
and the candlestick.
I am the I run our social media. I do far too much.
Say it ain't so. I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
know.
kidding.
Hey.
So before we get into it, we were just talking about while we were warming up. How long have you been playing music for, Alex?
And I love that question. Yes. When I was in fourth grade, I picked up the baritone horn. So 6 years. Fourth grade, carry the one.
6 years?
I mean, that would be whatever fourth grade. That would put me at close to 40 years playing music.
You look so young.
Thank you. I try to be.
Yeah, you look really young. Maybe it's the music keeping
I don't
you
feel
youthful.
so young. My shoulders all wrecked. No reason. But I remember when I was a junior in high school, and a friend of mine already played drums, and another friend of mine already played guitar. So I bought a bass, and we started playing from there. And then so it's been pretty consistently since what?
So what else do you play? What else do you play?
Well, I played bass professionally for a long time,
Really?
mostly bass. Yes, I play, and then I just kind of got tired of it. I wanted to play more guitar, wanted to be a little more in front, and so I just started playing guitar, and that kind of went from there. I wouldn't say I play a whole lot more than bass and guitar, and I sing, but if I needed to, I could probably I could impress a drunk girl on drums, and I could play like Mary Had a Little Lamb on keyboard. You know what I mean?
That's what it's all about.
That's everyone's dream, is to be able to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Type of chick who's gonna love that.
I can play jump on the keys too,
You're
actually.
Like,
So
go ahead and jump.
no, for your love, jump it.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding.
That's hilarious. Devin, how
Every
long have
time.
you been playing drums for?
It's funny. We kind of have like similar backstories there. I also started about the fourth grade. I picked
School,
up
church, what?
um,
Cult?
both. School, church. I went to this like Christian school back in the day. I was one of those kids, and I saw like a music teacher playing. I was blown away. Kind of changed my life. Like, that's so cool. I want to be able to do that. And then I just kind of learned drums and guitar from her around the same time. Funny enough, I was mostly a guitar player, but I ended up enjoying the drums way more. So just like him, I kind of moved over to drums, and that's how we linked up as well.
Yeah, how did you two meet? On a dating site? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On a
You
musician.
really
There
put
should
that-
be like a bro musician.
I've heard about that.
dating
There's like a
site.
Tinder for musicians. You know
Oh
what I
my
mean,
God,
or
that's
something.
so cute.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Effective.
Yeah, I remember. I just want to piggyback on what you just said. Like, I remember like watching like videos of just anybody playing guitar, and it was like a magic trick. You know what I mean? Like, how the hell did I do it? And then I bought a guitar. I'm like, it's not any easier. I don't get it. So after a while, you're like, oh, okay, put the fingers here, da da da.
On the
but
frets and
we met.
everything.
So we have a mutual friend who's a lunatic. And so we were at his this friend, our friend Masai, who's actually a killer
His
trombone.
name's Sai.
Masai.
Oh, Masai.
Marshall.
Oh.
He's a killer keyboard player and trombone player. He's in a group called Zulu Ali Group. You should have him come in.
Oh.
So his daughter, his wife played in a band with my kid's mom and my ex at the moment. And
At the moment,
at the moment, and probably
you're
forever.
praying for all the
My
troops
ex.
to come home.
Anyway, we can edit that part out. My kids.
No, we're not editing
yeah.
shit.
So he,
We don't have
so
the
he,
technology.
our kids are really good friends. His daughter and my son are very good friends.
Really?
So we basically, long story short, met at a birthday party for his daughter, and for Masai's daughter. And yeah, we started kicking it. I didn't see his face for like good 3-4 months because it was in the middle of the pandemic and he had
Forgot
the
about.
mask.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was such.
Was that a deal breaker or
So
what?
disappointed.
That was a catfish because I used to like this guy,
Uh-huh.
and then he took that mask off. I was like,
We all shared a story like that. I thought it would be really cool to just like
I
have a
was
mask. And you take
prettier
it off,
with mine
and like,
off.
sometimes just have you have no face. It just like cuts off right there,
it's just a fucking predator.
or just it's just another set of eyes.
Oh my god. Nightmare fuel.
No, I definitely there was someone in our life that was just a good 3, 4, 5. Like we hung out with our kids, hung out together, and we were hanging out outside. And oh, Jiminy Christmas.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. I don't know. Nice job.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so and like it was kind of we kind of shared that same story where like we're both kind of converted. Like I was starting to play more guitar, and I needed a reason to play, and he wanted to play drums a lot, so we just kind of started kicking it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just the two of us for like quite a while actually.
Yeah.
I play drums. I started in church. I jammed here. I suck. I need to practice. I play bass and guitar. Started in church. I was in a band. I was a bass player and singer. So my started in church. I dabble, but I like nails, and it's hard for me.
The nails
You know.
thing, it's
But I
perplexing.
sing, so that's good enough.
Yeah, you have a great voice.
And now I have a podcast. Oh, no, I'm
Yes.
just kidding. Um, before we go off track, so do you guys actually love Weezer?
I do, yeah.
More than me. I like Weezer a lot.
Okay, good.
He loves
good.
Weezer. He's converted me. I wasn't aware of how many hits they had until it
Oh,
started
I
showing
love
me.
Weezer.
Yeah.
You were like, that was them? No.
Uh-huh.
I've been a fan since I was like 12. I've seen them probably over 10 times. I'm a huge.
amazing.
I'm
You
surprised
got
I
me
don't
beat.
have a Weezer tattoo yet. Yeah,
Time's
I
coming.
probably need one because they're. I mean, I've been close, like fucking, Rivers and like
Yeah.
a lot of times. So that's why I respect. I've heard like there's other tribute bands. I think I've only heard one. But in comparison, I was blown away when I first heard you guys. And then Alan introduced us and was like, oh, yeah, they're in a Weezer tribute band, blah, blah. I said, okay, whatever, And then you guys played Pinkerton. That's one of my favorite albums. Do you have a favorite album that you could think of or favorite song?
I mean, go on.
album's probably Pinkerton, I would say.
That's one of my favorites.
Jeez. That's like the classic answer, Pinkerton or Blue. But
Blue.
I got to lean towards Pinkerton.
Yeah.
For me, it's kind of an ever-changing list, but like I think Rivers Cuomo was one of the most underrated songwriters of the past, the past 50 years. And right now, I'm listening to the White Album a lot, the 2006.
I like the White.
I think there's and it was like it's so hard now to like listen to an album. And I remember I was on a trip to Santa Barbara doing a gig up there, and I just put it on, and it was like. Some of those songs hit right away. Like California Kids, the first song, it really hits right away. It's just got that really great
And that
riff, and the chorus is a banger. And then but there's some songs like it kind of I didn't notice it at first, but lately I've been listening to the last tune on the record, Endless Bummer, a lot, and it's just some of those lyrics really get me. He's just such a simple songwriter. His songs kind of seem like updated 50s tunes, you know what I mean?
I've always liked that about, because Buddy Holly, I was 14 or 13 when that came out, and it was really cool because my girlfriend and I were getting back into going back to the 50s music. We were trying to get into that style, and then when that song came out, I really kind of emulated it. So, but I like your singing, especially your drumming is in the pocket, because people don't realize how, because I'm air drumming with you, I know the song, so I'm oh shit, oh goddamn, he's got it, he's in the pocket. And then you don't, the thing I do like about you is that you're not trying to be Rivers, your vocals, you shred. That's the thing I like, because Rivers shreds. When you see him live, he's fucking killing it.
He's better than me, I will say.
We're not comparing, but I like that you make it you make it your style, and you still keep the authenticity of the band.
Well, thank you. It wasn't really the point, you know what I mean? But Weezer, Rivers is a pretty soft-spoken, kind of low-key dude. I'm not. So, you know, I think that like super purists like might be like, this guy's not like the guy at all. But I mean, you know,
Yeah.
you know, I gotta be me, and I want people to, you know, if they like it, cool. If they don't,
I like that though, because I'm not trying to compare to the other band, but when I saw the other band, it was like, oh, you guys are really trying to be like almost a caricature of, and no shade of that, and people will like that and gravitate to it. But me as a musician and as a fan of Weezer, I like the fact that you guys like get in there and like fuck the shit up and like let's fucking go. Like, you know what I mean? When when I saw you guys at McGay's, I met this guy there, and he was like, "Oh, I hope they play Pinkerton," you know. And I went up and saw your set list, and I'm like, "They're playing." And after, he was really impressed. He's like, "Oh my!" And I find out he's like a stand-up bass player guy in like a 30s, 20s throwback kind of like band. So you know, kudos to you guys.
that's cool. I
Thank you.
will say that I've done a lot of work trying to dial in like the sound of my guitar and my amp and the look. It's got stickers all over with the guitar and stuff. I know that I don't really look like Weavers, so I'm like trying to make the point across somehow.
But
You know,
that's
but,
kind of good, because some bands, it's like, you know, it's great. Or, like you say, overpowering the instrument, or over miking, or overpowering with drums. I went to go see a band, you know, doing networking for the podcast, and the chick's guitarist was way too loud. Like, you're drowning out your vocalist. You're drowning. But some people don't care. They're drunk, right? Or some people don't care. They're not musicians. They don't understand that. But the ones that are musicians are looking like, you know, the levels
Something's off. Yeah.
aren't right. So, yeah. So what drew you guys to like forming this band, other than your friend Messiah or Masai?
Messiah.
Messiah.
Messiah. Don't tell him that.
Yeah,
He will,
so-
he'll just run
He
with
will
it.
slit my
I have
throat,
I have an announcement to make.
I-
No,
I've
shout
returned.
Out, shout out Messiah, though, man. I love that guy.
My brother had a friend growing up named Masai,
Okay.
and my brother's name is Sai. His name is Saif. So they would be like, yeah, they would get their names butchered
awesome.
quite a bit.
Feel free to jump in anytime. I'm not trying to
Yeah.
overtake it.
Yeah.
I just, you know, your drumming reminded me so much of Pat Wilson. That's super, just simple, like no notes that aren't needed. You know what I mean? And I've played with so many drummers that are like, I remember I was playing with a drummer once, and he showed me this drum kit, and he's like, I played every one of those drums, and I'm like, and that's part of the problem. You know what I mean? I'm like, we don't need that many drums, man. Like, you know what I mean? So,
They don't
yeah,
need
I
all
just
that.
just
That's
kind of reminded me of
true.
his drumming a lot, real like
That's
just
so-
like efficient, and I was like, let's, you know, it like, you know,
Yeah, it's just Weezer, not Mozart.
Right. Yeah, it's all about the restraint, you know, with his style and everything like that. It goes a long way. And then it's
Because you're in the pocket.
Right.
If you have to be, that's another thing I like about the Waves band. Like, you gotta, if you're gonna play those songs, I mean, I'm sure you guys played them a million times, so they kind of are easy to you, but they're not really easy.
right. It's difficult in a different way. Like it's what do you call it? It's like simple but not easy. That
yeah,
whole
you
expression.
look at a riff
you know?
like Beverly Hills or something.
Mm.
Some guys like that's not in the song, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's all like a bunch of space.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You might as well just play the wrong song then.
right. That's crazy. I love that, though. Okay, so we asked that. So walk us through one of your first shows. How did it go? What went right? Or, better for the podcast, what went sideways?
Yeah, our first show was what, Universal Bar and Grill,
Yeah,
is that
UBG,
right?
Universal Bar and Grill.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
And we had a different lineup then too. Like we've
Slightly
been through it the
different,
whole
yeah.
time, but we've
Yeah,
kind of
she's
swapped a
quite a bit,
bunch of
yeah.
people. Yeah.
He and I are the original members.
There's
Yeah. Founding members. Yeah, it was at UBG. I thought the show itself went really well. A buddy of mine, Erik Snyder, shout out Erik Snyder,
Shout out
was
to Erik
was
Schneider.
was on guitar, and he's like one of my oldest friends, even though all my friends are pretty old at this point. What? No, he and I met in college. Funny story. We were all both in this composition class, and we were kind of just like talking shit a little bit. And the teacher's like, you guys can leave if you want. We're like, all right. So
Your
stood up,
conversation now.
stood up and went home, got high, and like have been buddies ever since. Yeah, so the show itself was killer. It was like kind of like a nice little built-in crowd. Everybody was like, super into it. There was an older gentleman that was like really like hooting and hollering on the side, like getting into all the songs. They the dude, shout out Dwayne Waiter, who was in Rusty Sun. He She and our bass player had a bit of a disagreement. He called me like a week later. He's like, "What's up with this motherfucker?" I'm like, I don't know.
What?
We have a new bass player since then.
Oh, yikes. Yeah,
Unrelated.
Whatever. He's whatever. I don't. Sorry, I'm not trying to make it a shit talking session, but
no,
yeah,
it is what it is. It happened, right?
But yeah, so
It's history.
it was a nice little kickoff. We got some video that we were able to make from it. It's still on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
You go check it out. Yeah.
But I want to plug your YouTube because I don't think I even have your YouTube, so I've got to check it out so we could plug it.
I think it's on mine. I haven't. I'm not that good with. I need like a band manager or something.
Oh yeah. Well,
Sorry, you were saying?
no. So did anything go sideways other than that little thing happening between?
I mean, yeah, honestly, it went pretty smoothly.
Yeah.
The main thing I remember is just being nervous as shit because technically that was my first gig,
Oh,
like
that was
officially.
your first gig?
Yeah, like I played music
Wait,
before, but
what?
that was like the first time. Yeah, this band was my introduction to playing.
And
Really,
it was a paying gig or promotional?
was it? I don't even remember.
Paying is kind of pushing it. It was like a Thursday night thing he was trying to do.
Gotcha.
We played with Rusty Sun. It was like a Chris Cornell tribute, and then there was a Stone Temple Pilots that played after this.
Hey, I was
so
in a band
we weren't
for many
tripping. I
years.
mean, yeah,
Did a lot of promotionals.
yeah.
Did a lot of promotions.
It's a write-off.
Yeah, sometimes they cover your gas, and sometimes they cover your transportation, and sometimes you get a hotel, and you might get all three and some money in your pocket. You're like,
Right.
it's a good day.
Right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I
Exactly.
was in a band from 13 till I was 20, and I was burnt out.
I
And
did
then
not
I
know
was
that.
like, I want to make babies. So 5 years later, I became a mom. But you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I love that aspect of becoming a parent, but then, because that's the way a woman's supposed to go. And then now I'm back in the saddle,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
My kids are older. I can fend for them. Go kill your own cat.
Are they doing that still?
Yeah, we still hunt. We live out in Colorado. I'm just kidding. Look on your
said
face.
Did you
Convincingly, oh my God.
commute?
I came all the way down.
Look at this podcast.
That
No, it's
is-
funny. The real Weezer doesn't even get titties at the
Well,
flash
you know
for them.
what? You got to get
Yeah.
them
The
drunk
boobs
enough.
flash. I mean, like
I,
man boobs flash. It's
I have
usually
a
like
friend
that.
who hooked up with Matt Sharp once. I'm not gonna say names.
Matt
but,
Sharp.
I know, right? Yeah.
How
Yeah.
was
Hubba
it,
hubba.
though?
I didn't ask, like, I don't know.
If it was a Yelp review,
On top of everything,
Really?
he like
They hooked up?
flew her down or something to L.A.
Oh wow, it's
Oh,
a whole
that's
thing.
The
get
shenanigans.
flown down,
Yeah, I
Get
don't want to say who it was, but cool
meal.
chick though. She's cool.
you get, from the front or the behind.
Yeah.
That's the key.
But I remember.
Does
there-
it matter? You be drunk enough, you might think it's a celebrity, and then you find out. I think I saw that somewhere in a movie.
People are like, I met The Rock. I'm like, no, you didn't.
Wait, have you ever seen that movie Game Night with
Oh, I know what you're
Jason
talking
Bateman and what's the other girl's name? Hex.
Lindsay Buckingham.
No, Lindsay Buckingham. No, that's freaking Fleetwood Mac.
Flew back, yeah.
The girl with the big forehead, Rachel.
Maddow.
Rachel Brosnahan. I don't know, but in that movie, there's a-
Adams.
yes.
Okay.
So in that movie, the black couple in the movie, they're playing Have I Ever, and then she talks about, she's like, I slept with Denzel Washington, and he's like, that was Denzel. How'd you meet him? And it was during their break before they got married.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I met him. I was pumping gas, and I guess he's looking at her, and she's like going through all this reverie of how she slept with Denzel. It was not.
There's no way.
That was the funny. You gotta watch Game Night again. I just saw it a couple nights ago because I've been
check that
playing
out.
board games with my boyfriend and his parents. That's what we do. Like I go to his house. I'm like, let's go, come on.
Oh, yeah.
They're
Talk about
super
starting a
competitive.
forest
They're kind
fire.
of
am I
overdoing
right?
it with the games. I feel like it's like the the Starburst flavors. Like they gotta. It's like so many new games. This is the one where I don't know.
We
they're
play
just-
this
we had like
zombie one that you roll the dice, and then we play left, right, center, and we go to the what are those called? The league places where like not urban leagues. What are those called? Where the older veterans go.
the
You know what I mean?
Walmart.
Yes, where the older.
Yeah, that's exactly what you meant.
Kiwanis Club or
Yeah,
like,
like-
Shriners or something.
Yeah, so we go and we play left, right, center, but for money. Okay, yes, and then we'll
You're saying it like it's a thing. What the hell is left, right?
left,
Yeah, I
right,
played
center is
it.
like a
It's-
dice game.
Yeah, it's not skill based at all. You just
It's
roll
not
and pass.
skill based.
You know.
You've got to play, and then we play Racco, and then we play the zombie game. You got to get it for your son. I'm gonna get it for my kids. They'll love it because it's like it's essentially stupid, but it's fun to pass the time.
I'm cool with cards and dominoes, basically.
No,
That's
I like
kinda
cards
what
and
I do.
dominoes.
Yeah.
And
You
it's
play
a good way to
bones?
teach-
Waiting for my son to get old enough to play bones, and yeah, I'm down. I haven't played in a minute.
That'd be so cute to see a video of your son
Right.
older, like
Just talking
wiping the
shit.
table
Oh,
with
you
your
know
ass.
he would. He would make you feel it.
I know, right?
can picture it
He's good
already.
at math too, so we'll see. You know what I
You
mean?
count them damn dots and
Right.
be like, domino, give me 20.
Yeah, it became a thing when I was in college. Though.
Yeah, domino. My aunt just passed, and we had like a get together memorial. And I look at the table, my uncles are playing dominoes. I'm like, keep it kosher, guys. Okay, well,
Yeah. I grew up. We were a big card family, and we did a lot of bridge and a lot of pitch.
Bridge.
Or hearts is the other one. But like I mean,
no spades.
But yeah, I love dominoes and it's just like a lot more simple game, and it's just kind of I love it. So I'm waiting to play.
So
it.
how many hours do you guys spend rehearsing?
I saw that question on the
Yeah.
on the things. I think we
What's
skipped the question,
rehearsal?
but like, yeah, I mean,
We
really
skipped a couple
depends.
things because this is just an outline.
yeah.
I want you guys to feel free to speak.
Not, we rehearsed a lot. We got a pretty long set. We just did a 2-hour gig a few weeks ago at Redondo Pier. Shout out Redondo Pier.
Wait, you guys were there for that whole beach thing?
It was holograms, but what do you
Wait,
mean? Yeah,
y'all was
we were
really there?
We were at our own
Yeah,
gig.
we were
What do
really
you-
there.
What do you mean?
Y'all really played?
Yeah.
At Redondo Pier?
Yeah.
Don't you follow us?
What
You didn't
were
know?
we were not
I-
supposed to, or what?
I saw, but I don't know. I didn't know.
Oh.
Y'all really played that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been tough to keep posting, but
I thought that was
yeah.
like real Weezer.
What?
What do you mean?
No.
That was like tribute?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Yeah, I mean, it was like 100 people there. Not Weezer played the Staples Center.
No, but I'm like that's a cool gig.
That's
Yeah,
it was
it was
awesome.
dope.
The backdrop was
Like-
gorgeous. Yeah, no, it was fantastic. Yeah, it was awesome.
Around your
So,
birthday, right? Isn't your birthday in August? Happy belated.
My birthday is in July.
Oh, you're the July Leo.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
July
totally
Leo.
July Leo.
July Leo.
But I'm glad I appreciate you remembering.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was so at this point we got a pretty good set list down, and
That's so cool. 2
you know,
hours though.
yeah,
Why? No
Because-
break?
we had a little break, yeah, a little 20-minute.
Okay. Wow.
We threw in a couple covers. We did Africa actually. That was kind of fun.
Oh, that's one of my favorite albums.
That was a lot
too.
more
Their
fun
cover
than
album.
than I was anticipating.
It's fun. Fun
yeah.
fact, I played it one-handed.
Who
Yeah.
played it one-handed?
I did.
Why? Did you stick break?
Why?
Because he had like a
Yeah,
click track
why?
on headphones,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't hear it. It kept falling out.
Oh.
Why? I don't
That's the
know.
whole
So
thing.
your headphones look great. They're staying on really nicely right now.
Okay, so I had a fucked up haircut, and I had a hat on. I didn't want to take it off, right? Because I was just not feeling myself.
But
So
you're
I put
black.
the-
You don't have a pick? Like, all black people got like a pick?
It
You're
was
black?
too short. Like I cut it short, so that.
Wait, are you black?
Yes.
Because you
Very.
know nowadays you could be Dominican, Jamaican, you could be Mexican,
Belizean.
you could be
And I told you, I believe in you.
yeah, you could be Belizean. I have Belizean people in my family, so yeah. I Belizean you?
Yeah,
That
go
went
on.
over my head and came back. Like it was like
I wish it had missed you.
wait. So
So I had like the headphones as like a chin guard, and they kept falling off. So I just held them and just played the song one-handed while my other hand was holding the headphones.
I need video.
I was
need
rooting for him to just like really dive in. And,
It's
like,
funny. He
put
didn't
the
notice
headphones
till
on.
like 3/4 through the song. The heck? Like, what are you doing?
That's hilarious. Do you guys have any other shows like that, like where you just like you break a string, you break a stick, you lose a stick?
Oddly enough, anything else happen at that
Don't
show?
do it. That was such a weird gig for me. I can't live it down. But
Wait,
we played Paranoid, right? And
That would
yeah.
It was on their Teal album too, actually. So we did Paranoid, and our guitar player sang it. It was awesome.
Do you guys have it on your Instagram?
We did like a abridged version. It's kind of cool.
Somebody needs to help y'all. A bridge version.
That song's so good. I was loving it. I was vibing, but I was vibing so hard I ended the song too early.
Oh, I love that.
So
I love
you know,
that.
I stop and everybody keeps playing. And I'm like, oh shit.
You're like,
So then I start
1,
playing
2,
again,
3, yeah.
and then
you
I
get back
stop, and everyone keeps playing, And I'm like, oh, just stop the song, just stop the song. And then that's literally how it ended. It was
You're the
horrible.
drummer.
It was a
You can
train
keep
wreck.
playing. Even when these guys stop, you can keep.
Right, but if he doesn't play, then
If
Yeah,
it's the opposite, it's horrible.
Yeah.
And what did he do? Did he haze you after? What did he do to you?
I mean, yeah, obviously.
yeah, I love him. Of course,
We just joked about it for the next 30.
Yeah. Rehearse, bitch, you over there, I'm over here. I remember one time my drummer was my best friend. This bitch was playing the drums and she had her stool away from me.
There's no
and I was
way.
yeah. I mean, we were teenagers too.
Okay.
Yeah, but we was like mad at each other. Like,
Yeah, I have a hard time being in groups like that. I played professionally for a long time, and like, shout out Erik Snyder again. Like, he and I were in a group called the Radio All Stars for like years, like playing. We did Laughlin from 1 to 6 in the morning, like all this kind of stuff. Like, like we were really in it,
Yeah.
and so I kind of got spoiled on that because he is like one of my closest friends. You know what I mean? And we'd screw around and change the lyrics and try to like make each other laugh, all
You
that
guys
kind of shit.
jammed.
And and like we were a dope band too. And then you play with a band where it's like the same gigs like that. And I mean, I'll take a gig. It's nice, you know what I mean. But like, I love music. I really do. It's one of the few things that I like I'm completely serious about. Even
Like if God said, you know what, quit your day job, quit everything, you're just gonna do music for the rest of your life. You're woohoo.
Ideally.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
Got
pretty
bills
super.
to pay.
I made about $11,000 a year. I did that whole.
No, but I'm
exclusively,
saying
so.
like, oh, you're gonna get a salary of this.
Oh, yeah, I would do that.
musicians
In a
get- yeah.
heartbeat.
Sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I would do the same thing if God said, we're going to pay you to sleep with 25-year-olds. I'm like, fine. Just kidding.
And
we're
he goes in
going to edit
bed.
this out.
No, we're not editing shit. He goes in bed and he literally goes to sleep, and then they wake up in the morning, they curl each other's hair, and they hang
Yeah.
out, and then there's
Yeah, no, but it's tough, man, because guys
Consent is sexy.
guys get in it and like they're just like, oh, I need to make a little more money, da da da, and you're just in like you're kind of like in this little rat race of like losing like the passion and the love of why you did it. You know what I mean? And it's like if you're gonna do something half-assed, like music doesn't pay well enough to like do it for that reason. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Unfortunately, I wish it did, but like
For sure. That's
you
I
know.
love playing with this guy. Keeps it fun and interesting. It's always
Oh, I bet
yeah.
you
we're
appreciate
gonna
him
kiss in
saying,
the mouth later.
"Oh my god,
Please no. Only
Yeah,
if you
does that
take me
answer
out to
your
dinner first. Yeah.
I want to hear more banter, please. I need it more between y'all."
What was it? I feel like yeah.
Band tour.
Somebody. There's
What's
some
the
point.
biggest struggle of being in a tribute band, other than like the
I mean,
pay that
there's
you-
a lot of
Booking.
tribute bands is basically the issue right now.
Booking.
You know what I mean?
well, because you're
It's
you're in a
thing.
White Stripes tribute as well.
I'm in a White Stripes tribute. Yes,
What are you guys called?
the Off-White Stripes.
The Off-White Stripes.
And somebody
Yeah,
posted on one of
he's
the-
fat
one of our
white and he
videos.
plays with Meg White.
Fat White? Oh, that's messed up. Y'all messed up.
Fat White.
Yeah, I had to do it.
You lost a ton of weight though, so
Oh,
I
shit.
didn't never seen you before, but I remember you telling me that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I'm down a little bit from my toppest weight. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
I've lost quite a bit of weight over
Yeah.
the years, and it feels good. I need to lose more. That's why I rode my bike here today. And then you're in Pure Frosting tribute too.
That is correct.
And I've noticed that with a lot of tribute bands. Sometimes I sing with the Cheers for Fears band. I do only one song with them, Woman in Chains. But I love Tom and I love those guys. Like, genuinely love all of them. Shout out to you guys. Because it was a drunken night after New Wave. I was like, I love you guys. Because I love Tears for Fears since I was
Yeah.
like 9 years old. And they were like, do you know Woman in Chains? I was like, I can learn it. You know, because I've heard it a lot. And then a year later, he comes to me, hey, we learned the song. You want to do it? I'm like, holy shit. So,
You have to do a Go Away with us.
what's that? Oh, okay.
It's on Everything Will Be Alright in the End.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah. But your question,
Mhm.
what's tough about being in a tribute band? I mean, it's just kind of like standing out essentially. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the thing right now. I don't know when it started. I used to do like bar gigs, and you just learn a ton of songs. You kind of learn them mostly like good enough. And that was how you got you could get gigs, and it was cool, and you just show up, and you don't have to do a whole lot of like posting. And now it's like I'll run ads, and I was doing these crazy videos that took like some time to do, and you want to get like
Which crazy video is the one when you do the ones that like if
You know the
Deftones
ones.
do?
Yeah.
I think those are really great and clever.
Thank
Do
you.
you
I agree.
only have them on Instagram?
Yeah, right now.
You should put them on TikTok. And
I'd
you
have
should
to get
expose
TikTok. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did expose myself, and so they banned me from TikTok.
Them. Wait, what?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I don't have
He's
TikTok.
joking.
I probably should just do it. Like,
Yeah, because I don't know what your editing process or what your process is making those. But as I was doing my research and even prior to this, I've looked at those and they're very humorous and they're very funny. And I think you should do that.
Thank you. I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll do something. My sister's telling me the same thing.
Oh,
You know,
what are you waiting for? The 25-year-old to come and tell you?
just it's stuff. doing shit sucks.
No, but if you put it on TikTok, I think people would be like, hey, check this guy out. He's funny. Or, hey, check this guy out if you ever thought Deftones would do Weezer. Because in 5 more years, it's going to be all AI music anyway. They're going to be, we and my friends were talking about it, and they're like, what do you think about it? And I said, I'm going to be running to live bands. You know, I think it's going to amp up more tribute and
I
amp
hope
up. Because
so.
remember back, almost 15 years ago, tributes were kind of like, look at these guys, tribute. Now that the bands are older, they don't tour as much. You want the next best thing, right?
Yeah, you can see us twice in a month.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So the music is shifting. And that's why I brought up the whole concept of AI, because me and my friend really got into this big debate, because you got DJs doing it. You can have somebody dressed up with a bear costume and they're just like, I'm not doing this playlist, I'm not doing nothing, but I'm bobbing my head.
Right.
But it's so fake and see-through to most people that you want to gravitate to live.
Yeah, and I mean, like,
Live music.
my theory is that we've been competing against computers now for like 30 years, whatever. You know that guy, what's his face, Beato. Rick Beato. He had a video where he was talking about.
I like Rick Beato. He a
Sure.
real musician. My friend that are like flautists, clarinet, my friends that play sax, that's who they.
He's legit. He's
Yeah.
really talented, dude. You know.
Come on.
But he was talking about like what's it called? How when he first heard "Do You Believe in Love?" You know, and like how like the auto tune was so like prevalent in that tune. And it's like since that time we've been like. You know, we've been competing against computers. Everybody plays to a click nowadays, you know. Everybody has the little, you know, Kemper pedal board, like the modular, what the hell it's called. And I just think that you're not going to beat, you know, the computer or the cotton gin. You know, you're going to lose against the machine. So AI, I don't want to sound like a schmuck, but like I try to, you know, be something that can't be replicated. That sounds like a schmuck, though, doesn't it?
I mean, I like AI. I'm learning AI. A lot of AI is what I've learned to get logos, to help write episodes, to do things. I will integrate it. I will use a microwave if I don't want to use an oven, okay? You
Sure.
understand me? I will ride my e-bike or I would, you know, walk. It's an option. It's a tool. And that's what I see it as. It's not...
But you could have... Instead of AI, you could have AO.
Thank you for joining. I'm your host, StarGurl. No, I'm just kidding. It's funny because we had an episode we have to reshoot. My friend's a comedian and he came on. He's pretty kind of known. I said, hey, how'd you get into comedy? And it just went dark fast. He's like, he calls me drunk. He's like, can we edit that beginning? I'm like, we're going to scrap it and just redo that whole episode, bro.
Comedians, that's a whole other thing, man.
The vibe was wrong. It was wrong. He was cussing people out. Fuck you, Nate. So-and-so, heck. He was doing too much. Yeah, he was doing too much. So we were like, we're going to reshoot that fucking episode.
How many of these have you done, by the way?
We've done 11, and we've got 2 reshoots, and then I'm still booking and writing. This is a labor of love.
Hector, is this a reshoot yet, or what? Just like have AI change some of the shit I'm saying? I thought it was great.
Give him pecs.
Yeah, that would be nice, right?
Oh, God. That'd be so cool. AI, make me 10 also.
This friend...
Everybody has the glasses.
One
you
of
know,
my
you
clients.
can put a little filter on what they see of you.
You know what? That's so true. What are they? The Ray-Ban glasses?
Yeah, maybe they'll get to that point, right?
Just you guys remember
that
that movie with Bruce Willis? It was called like
Minority
Intersectional or something.
Interstellar.
Was that it?
Are you talking about surrogates? Or
Yes. So you remember that movie?
Yeah. I never watched it, but I do.
I saw it in the movie theater. It was pretty dumb, but like.
was it about?
It was about. It's like basically the idea was like everybody's just plugged into some machine at home, and everyone's got like a robot that's like the better
Your
version of themselves.
avatar.
Yeah, and they might be
That's
like
rad.
some super hot chick
I'm
or
like,
something
ooh,
instead.
Avatar, go get me some Panda Express. And
Yeah.
don't forget the sauce this time. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're like living your life through that little avatar
Ooh,
that
Avatar,
looks more perfect
go
than you
cuss
look.
out Sally for me. Tell her what I mean.
Yeah.
Put some
You
steak
were
on
like
it.
right, like locked and loaded with that. That's impressive.
Thanks. I like sci-fi, you know.
Yeah,
I
sure.
like sci-fi too. Do you like any sci-fi shows?
I mean, the classic Black Mirror, you know.
Oh, I like Black Mirror. I was watching one a few years back
Oh,
called Raised by Wolves.
I haven't seen
It
it.
was a little too sci-fi.
I think
It was
my-
on HBO Max. It was really like, yeah, it was really.
My favorite sci-fi at the moment is Real Life.
Yeah, it's pretty science fiction.
living it, am I right?
It's just a simulation.
Oh, Three Body Problem
Don't get
was
me
pretty
started
good.
on-
You seen that?
What?
Three Body Problem?
3 body problems?
What's
Yeah.
that?
And a
That's,
bitch ain't one?
that's pretty.
What?
Moving on.
The jokes don't stop. Do you do dad jokes with your son?
Yes, I do.
Only.
Yeah.
And with everybody else in the
Can we
world.
cut it out, dad joke? If it's clever, it's a good joke. You know what I mean?
I love it. It's
Yeah.
so cheesy. I love
Yeah.
it.
Like
Somebody's got to find that endearing, right? Somebody has to.
Sure.
It's got to get you a
That's
tail.
all. Or I'll jump off a bridge.
Oh my God. Okay, so I got another question because on this podcast, like I said, this is just an outline. Like we go everywhere.
Oh, good.
But what's one thing you would tell someone that like would want to start a tribute band, or want to start a band, or want to start like they're like, hey, I'm in college and I want to play and do what you do. Do you ever get people that approach you and say that like, hey, you're a good drummer. I like you.
Definitely the last part, but they don't ask me for like recommendations. But yeah, people approach me like, "Oh, this and that was cool," or like you're saying, "Oh, you're great in the pocket," and this and
Yeah.
that. And that's always really meaningful. But
Yeah.
as far as advice, like I don't know. I know for me, like something that always bothers me is when people get too caught up on like how they present before they have the skill to back up what they're presenting.
Ooh,
You
what
know
does
what I
that
mean?
mean? That sounds
Yeah, so
deep.
like they're not good yet, but they have like all the good gear and they have the appearance,
Oh,
but they
yes.
haven't like
Yeah.
figured their shit out yet.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
so
like
I
our
would say
podcast. I'm
like
just kidding.
be able to back up your, your aura, your hype, and all that.
Wow.
The gear thing is real, man. Like I've played some shows with guys. Remember these guys had these orange amps, but they were green. So like this total custom thing. I've never heard a worse sounding amp, and I'm positive it wasn't the amp's fault. You know what I mean? Like I had my amp was $270, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and people compliment all the time. Like, are you sure? Like, you know what I mean? I've done a lot of work with it, and I'll be like keep messing with it until it sounds the way I want it to. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And you can do that with any kind of piece of gear. You know what I mean? Like I was playing like a first act guitar, and people were like, "Wow, man, it sounds awesome. What is that?" I'm like, "It's a first act, man. It's $50." Like, what? You know? So.
But you know what you're doing. I guess.
Well, but do I though? I mean, because like I remember when I was
Enough.
starting to fuck with pedals, because I'm a converted bass player, and I was trying to get advice, and there was like, there's not really any advice, you know what I mean? So I just kept screwing with things. I have like 4 boost pedals on pretty much all the time, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know that.
You're like, ooh, this is rad.
You just gotta like
Honestly.
give a shit and like just be annoyed enough to like make it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, have an idea what the hell you want to do, and then just do it. But I mean, I'm a nobody. I don't know if anybody's asking me about. Like,
Well, I'm
Yeah.
asking you any advice to people who want
Yeah.
to start a band or a
Yeah,
tribute
need
band?
advice too,
just like, yeah, I mean, like anything that like I think just good life advice is just like want shit. You know what I mean? Like I get really indifferent with things a lot of times. Not so much when it comes to like music and things like that, but like, like you can just kind of. It's easy to not care one way or the other, and I think that's a
But
good way to
it's
be with a lot of
music.
things.
I
but,
think
like,
that's the difference. That's why this podcast I wanted to start 8 years ago, before I had my daughter, and I think I'm glad I didn't, because I met the world of karaoke, and I met all these artists
Yeah.
through karaoke who knows this, and they're in bands, and and it became the harmony and hustling because music is essential part of life. I heard a quote today from one of my favorite bands, like, without music, life would be so boring. Imagine, I
Yeah.
clean my house to Sade, to freaking, I mean, my music is so eclectic. It's crazy. The other day I was listening to Shaka Khan riding my bike. I have a speaker on my bike.
me too.
That's why there's radios in cars. That's why there's bars that play music.
Yeah, we basically have a soundtrack to our lives. Anytime we
Thank
want,
you.
know?
And that's one thing, like, people, I guess, to your point, is like, you got to be hungry. Fuck the kit. You got to be hungry. You can play on that $50 kit. Are you hungry enough to play on that $50 kit?
Literally.
Literally.
Playing on all hand-me-down stuff.
Yeah.
I remember when we first started, I used my fingers. I'd have calluses and they would bleed. And then I was a roadie for a band just trying to learn as a teenager. And they'd be like, string this guitar, change the skins, tune this drum set. They would like kind of be hard on me, but I kind of appreciate it because now I can do certain things, you know. Well, I forgot most of them, but yeah,
Yeah.
like if I didn't tune shit right, it was on me, you know.
Yeah,
it
I
was a
mean,
different time.
I remember kind of that kind of stuff when it was like 5:30 in the morning on a Tuesday in Laughlin, Nevada. You're like, nobody's coming in, man. Like, you know, just
5:30.
But at that point, you just start screwing around. Like, let's see if we can play "Since You've Been Gone" by Kelly Clarkson.
Well, so what are you guys listening to right now? What kind of music are you listening to? What's in your tape deck?
I fall into the. I kind of fall into like a bad habit of like just picking a song and saying start radio, and like the first 6-7 songs are nice, and then it just kind of gets stupid after a while.
I know
So
you like pop though too.
I love pop.
Yeah.
I love
I'm-
pop princesses. Like,
yeah, I'm back
I
on
just-
the pop. I did some Ariana Grande last time.
You know, so I grew up in the, I was like starting to like form opinions in the 90s, right? And that like in the 90s it was like, oh, Nirvana's lame, they're sellouts. It's really about the Pixies. I'm like, it's not. Nirvana's better than the Pixies. Shut the fuck up.
I like them both.
But and the Pixies are cool. I'm not mad at the Pixies, but it's just like they're not better than Nirvana. They would
Yeah.
have sold as many records as Nirvana. Like Nirvana was great, you know? But like it was this whole like, oh, you're not cool enough. And like to me, I've always been fascinated with like people that write pop songs because it's like the hardest shit to do. I wish I could do it better. You know what I mean? Like I long for like I've had these like a number of songs I thought were really dope that I wrote, and they just kind of come to you. It's almost like this divine inspiration thing, you know? Dylan's talked about that because he hasn't written a song like a Rolling Stone in like 45 years or something, you know? And like what was the point I was making?
Well,
Like
about
oh, like what? So what I'm listening to?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of trying to like make myself like sit down and listen to albums. You know what I mean? Like I listen to a lot of Royal Blood. That's one of my favorite
I
bands.
like Royal
They're-
Blood.
they're
Shout out
awesome.
to Royal Blood. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't know about that album.
Yeah.
That first album came out the gate fire.
It sure did. I worked on the on that first record for Out of the
What
Black.
you mean?
I was on I did production for it. A buddy of mine is like a production, something or other, big shot guy.
That's really cool.
So he called me up and went out to like where's the place where Magic Mountain is?
Santa Clarita.
Santa Clarita, something like
Valencia.
around there, somewhere around there. And like when they had, because there's a big scene in a gas station, they had to like put stickers on all the stuff to like cover up the branding and like have fake Snicker bars and stuff. Yeah, but that's like and then then I heard the song, like holy shit, I love
Now I
these
want to
guys.
listen to Royal Blood. Now that you mention it, thank you. Because sometimes you forget about albums because there's so much music too, right?
Right,
Oh, yeah.
right, yeah. There's a thing I'm trying to do. They've done it a couple of times. They're playing. There's a band called the Levitarians that is like they do a tribute to a band called Jellyfish. They put out 2 records in the early '90s, and I love that band. There's and one of my favorite albums of all time is an album called Spilt Milk. And so this band does the whole thing front to back. They've done a few shows. They're playing in Seattle. I'm thinking of having a wild hair and just like buying a plane ticket and like flying up to
Do it.
Seattle to watch a tribute band. But I mean, it's like it's a great record. So yeah, so I listened to like a lot of Royal Blood, a lot of Death from Above too. Death from Above,
Death from
1979.
Above. That's a name
know.
you don't hear a lot either.
I listened to Levitating, or I'm Still Standing from Sing, or the Ghostbusters theme song, because that's what my son likes, and he just wants that shit on repeat.
Ah!
So I'm getting a DNA test soon.
And what about you, Tevin? What are you listening to?
Right now, I've been listening to a lot of like dark wave, I guess.
Oh my God! I was
That's
listening to
kinda-
Darkwave on the way here too.
Yeah.
I was listening to like 80s Darkwave. I was listening to Joy Division and a couple. I have a playlist that was playing on my bike here, and I was like, like older
dark wave,
stuff.
like post punk as well. I kind of like, I don't know, something about the wherever punk intersects with moody sounds as well. I like a nice, simple but unconventional pattern.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. Yeah.
What's your favorite Darkwave? Like who are you listening
I don't know.
to?
Right now I'm listening to like French Police, if that qualifies.
Okay.
You have way more cred than me. I was gonna say like Olivia Rodrigo.
No, not Olivia Ray. Nobody listen to Driver's License.
I like that
No,
song.
it was
It
funny
is.
because I went for like networking and we went to Long Beach and my boyfriend has friends in other bands, so we went to go see the other bands. Really good. Drummer killed. It was a girl. I was like, let her keep playing that beat. She was fucking sick. I am not gonna even lie. And then and it was
that is no longer surprising, by the way.
yeah.
Like the girls out there are crushing. Like
No,
every
she
band
was-
like has a chick that's like when I was a kid, like the girls there'd be girls in bands, but they look like they like they're all like the monkeys or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like girls like. I don't want to look like an old fucking prick, but like, yeah, I mean, like the girls in bands are just like legit, and some of them are fucking off the hook,
Oh
for real.
well, because in that band, so his friend was in two bands. So she played drums at first in the other band that his friend was in, and she's a singer. She was sick. They were sick. They were good, but then so she switches. She's a bass player and singer, or guitarist and singer, and then this other girl gets on the drums and kills. Like his friend was good. She was a cool, backup singer, drummer. But this girl, and I was like, please let her keep playing,
Yeah,
like
sure.
like that,
Yeah.
like so good. And then we went to see. Who did we just go see? I wanted to see Oasis, but whatever. But we went to go see. I've never seen. God, they just played. It was Modest Mouse
Oh god, I know who you're talking about.
and
Franz Ferdinand.
no. It was Modest Mouse. This is my second time seeing Franz Ferdinand, but I've never seen. God,
I feel like I got the.
I'm getting old.
I get that. Yeah,
Dude,
trust
I
me.
need to check out Modest Mouse. I barely heard that song "Bury Me with It." Like,
They
I'm obsessed with
killed.
it.
Flaming Lips.
Oh, Flaming Lips.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, it was so good. I've been going through like mental health stuff, and they just straight up. He was like talking to me basically. And then my friend, who's married to the guitarist of MGMT, she was there seeing her friend. He was playing guitar with Modest Mouse. So it was such a good night. We snuck down closer seats. It was such good
Where-
night. We
where was the
smoked
show?
Pot. It was at the Greek.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and then we're gonna go see Granddaddy Saturday.
Oh shit.
With
Is
fucking
this,
Pedro the
is that
Lion.
this Saturday?
Yeah. Yeah.
I like those guys a lot.
I know. I was like, what? So I'm like, I gotta do my homework. He's sending me all these fucking things. I'm like, oh wait, stop, hold on.
How do you find all the shows that you go to? I need a better means of like finding stuff.
My boyfriend. I'll let you know. Then I'll
Yeah.
shoot you stuff. He's
Or what does he do? So he can take up the same tactics.
He plays guitar, and he plays a lot of open mics. So I went to open mic for his friend's birthday. She's a Leo, at a bookstore in Whittier. And I saw a mom and daughter play with this box. I said, is that an actual like instrument? The daughter was playing this box. It is an instrument. It has a thing on it and a thing where it's a percussion instrument. And it hits. And the mom was playing something else. And then they're sitting there with acoustic guitars. His other friend, Olivia, and his other friend. It was the most coolest thing I'd ever seen. Like, just really stripped. And people and then they make these zines and they're just talking about like their poetry. It's so stripped and it was so rad. And those are kind of like his friends. He knows the other kind of blue Weezer tribute.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that they existed until recently. They started, hey, I'm not throwing shade. I'm just being honest. But you know what I'm saying? I didn't know. So I'll check them out because I guess my boyfriend, he kind of knows all these people because he's thrown shows and he's working with some lady right now. They're trying to do it at Unfriendly Studios, but it's in North Hollywood. It's kind of far, but she's trying to throw gigs. She used to work, I think, for MTV.
Oh, what?
Yeah, she's a
Is it
VJ.
Martha Quinn?
What?
Is it Martha Quinn?
No, her name is Sanaz,
Okay.
but she knows a lot of people. Yeah.
You remember Martha Quinn? From
No.
MTV? Oh, really? Early days of Martha.
Did you like her? I'm just kidding.
That was like 1980.
To Martha Quinn.
Yeah, hey, Martha Quinn, call me.
I
like
know
70.
you can call him now.
No, for real, it's Susanna Hoffs, call me. Good Lord, she looks great still. And Annie Potts. Annie Potts is like 70 years old.
Annie Potts. You'd
She was the chick with the glasses in Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And she's adorable. It's crazy. Like still, she looks great.
Anyone
Annie.
else you want to add to the list? Do you have a
wanna
list,
plug it?
Devin?
Do I have a list?
Emily Kay, tattoo artist. Yeah, look her up.
Mary Kay. I'm just kidding.
No, I don't have a list.
Oh,
Wump. Boring. I know.
you're not boring. All right. So for anyone listening, what is your golden about being in a band? Like, do you have one rule? Like, I don't drink, or I don't jerk off the next date before, or an hour before the show.
Gotta stock up
I
on
don't
that
not
energy.
jerk off the night before.
Or like, I no, because certain bands tell me that. Like,
What? They said they don't jerk off the night before?
no, not so specifically, but they're like, oh, I don't drink. Like, I can't take shots, or I don't talk to the groupies, or this and this and that. So
Oh,
what
wow.
is there anything that you're just like, you know what, I don't.
Well, I don't drink at all.
Is that?
You know, I got to think about that. There's a lot of times, like a lot of guys I've played with, you know, we'll have like dinner and then we're gonna go play in like 30 minutes. Like, oh, I don't want to play
'Cause you
on a
got the
full stomach.
itis.
Like, I want to eat dinner. Can I eat dinner, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, is that all right? You know? I don't know.
Because well, you think about it. You need the calories. Imagine, have you ever tried to
I
find
always
out how
eat.
much, especially you? So is that something that you have to do before you play? Do you have to like make sure you eat or have water, or what is it?
I just kind of listen to my body. I don't like stop myself from doing something, or if I want to. But as far as drinking, like I'm not sober at all. But I have like you ever watch My Name Is Earl?
I
You
love
know
that
the
shit.
brother where he's like at peak performance at 4 beers or something like that, where he could pull. It's that sort of thing where I have the right amount of drinks and I'm locked in. You know.
I am at the
Oh,
point.
you're loose enough. Okay,
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly,
okay, that makes
exactly.
sense. That makes sense.
I do like almost always have to have like a couple fake beers though. It really helps with the voice. Like, it's
Yeah, to
kinda-
lubricate.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Because some people have rituals like, oh no, my guitar has to be facing the sun on the north side. You're like, what?
No rituals, but there's a good like 2 hours before a gig where I'm like not pleasant to be around because I'm just sitting there like I want to remember everything. That I had a checklist in my head, and then there's always something I forget.
The most
Hopefully,
high-strung
it's something
individual.
stupid like the camera stand or like.
Really,
You know.
he's not high strung. He's the calmest, most zenest person I have ever met.
Look, I'm here.
I'm
All right,
not.
I'm still here. All right. Yeah, I have my moments.
Do you guys still get nervous when you play? Or
You know what's funny is I do in this
Really?
because it's a little because this is like a little bit of a departure for me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when you're the bass player, you're basically like they could put like a ham sandwich
Back.
in the bass player's like they're like, oh, that guy's great, he's crushing it, dude.
the bass
Definitely not gonna fuck that guy, buddy. You know, whatever, he's got to be there.
No, you gotta wear the sunglasses. It makes you fuckable. You put the
it?
sunglasses on, like, oh.
I would have
So mysterious.
And
nothing made me fuckable. Just kidding. But I do. I get nervous when I'm doing this because like I'm in front. I'm the guy like. And honestly, I'm not that great at guitar yet. Still, I'm still like working at it. But,
wow, shut up.
no, I mean, I appreciate that. I'm just trying to be like real.
He's trying to he's good at the
Yeah, I could just if I'm on bass, I could go months without playing and play the gig, and I'm fine. But like, I gotta like practice the shit before the show. And I'll be honest, that's one of the reasons. Like, I'm a lot more comfortable the more I can just I'm gonna be me. Like I'm gonna kind of screw with the crowd and go a little crazy. It helps me like kind of when you just dive into the deep end of the water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get it. What about you? Do you ever still get nervous, or you just?
I get nervous every day, every moment of my life doing anything. But yeah,
What sign are you?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh
Totally.
gosh, Sagittarius.
Right?
They're high strung, but it's all internal. They got bees buzzing inside of them
All the time, never stop. But no, I mean like
no
I'm
wonder you two get along. You guys are fire brothers.
Fire signs, yeah, for
sure, bros.
Leo and a Sag. Watch out, ladies. The fire starter.
Oh, I have been fired. Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
So you still get nervous every
Yeah. And it's like I'm confident, but I always feel a little jittery when I get up
So
there.
that's why the 4 non-alcoholic beers. Buy these guys 4 non-alcoholic.
He gets real
And
ones.
don't swap them. Don't be funny about it, okay?
Well, yeah, for me it's more like 2, but same concept.
Oh, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2. 2 in a shot.
To start, and then throughout, as I'm sweating, I keep sipping on them.
So do you keep one near your kit?
That's ideal.
Okay, that's the thing.
That's ideal.
Okay, now I know when I go see y'all next time, I'm gonna shoot y'all some beers. Okay, I'll be like,
I
"You're
would love
from
that.
St. Louis."
Should I not tell people that? Because I'm sure that some people think that guy's wasted. He's going crazy up there.
Yeah, and it's like, no, this is his aura. This
Right.
is his essence.
It's all
and his
natural.
energy.
Natural psychosis right there.
Natural psychosis.
Abnormal if I'm not.
If you tell people that, they'll try to bottle your sweat
That's fine.
and wear it. Oh my God, you guys are so cool. Thank
A little
you
squeegee.
so much. Just squeegee your sweat off of you. That's so rad. I'm glad you guys came in.
Thank
Take
you for
this
having
time
us.
to plug yourselves because I want you, Devin, you talk about where people can find you and your bands, well, mutual bands, and if you
Yeah,
don't
this
want to
is
be
new for
proud.
me, but yeah, follow us at @sayitaint_Weezer. You know what I'm saying? What is Pure Frosting's
Is that on
page?
Instagram?
Yes,
Yeah.
on
Okay.
Instagram. What is it? Pure Frosting tribute
I think it's
band.
Pure
I don't
Crust.
even
I
remember,
don't know.
dude.
I'm not in that band.
Should I pull
You
it up?
just
or
get those
what?
guys in here. I'm sure they love
I
it.
thought you have my back.
Yes, let's get them in here.
Oh,
Pure
just-
frosting. But no, we still will I'll put all the socials underneath the
Yeah.
episodes anyway. But some people driving in their car and they want to do their phone at the same time when they drive. You know how us Americans are.
Yeah.
We love to drive and phone and eat and
You
talk.
got it. Follow me personally at
Yeah.
Dev doesn't have IG. You know what I'm saying?
What is
Fresh
it?
new page. Dev doesn't have IG.
I love that name.
I used to tag him in video
Yeah.
in like videos I do. I just put the @ and Devin doesn't have an Instagram, and then it would just go nowhere.
Yeah, so I took it with me because he would always tag me in all the posts as Devin doesn't have Instagram
It's
when I
funny
literally
'cause
didn't
when
have
you
it.
tagged today, I thought you were kidding.
What do you mean?
I thought that was a fake one. And I was like, should I click on his?
Oh, I know. Oh, that's yeah, right.
It's literally
Kinda
my
funny.
Instagram.
Solid,
I
man.
thought it was
That's good.
fake because I remember last time we talked, you were like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't like social media. Like you were like on the fence about it. But
Just don't worry about my personal. You'll find it eventually. But @sayitaint_Weezer is us.
okay.
White Stripes tribute, but you have to just get us in the.
Yeah, we'll want you in here
studio,
too.
man.
We're gonna plug it all, dude. Any upcoming shows? I mean, by the time this airs, we might not get them. Anything coming up but go to their social medias.
Yeah, just go there. Like, we're working on a couple things. There's a garden amp show that might be happening with the Faithful. It kind of got pushed back a little bit. Yeah, and then a private thing we're doing in a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, and stuff will pop up. We'll get
Do you guys do weddings?
if they pay us, sure.
They need to get y'all for a wedding.
Does give me big wedding singer vibes, Yeah.
No, but not like that. Like people who are Weezer fans, like that would be so dope to have. Like if I were to get married and walk the tightrope again, to plummet to my death.
Walk the plank.
But no, I could totally see this guy playing weddings. You know what I mean? Just
I've
the
done
energy.
weddings.
would
But
be-
like the
I've
band,
played
but I would be
Yeah.
like such a not a bitch, but I'd be like, you guys have to wear pastel,
That's to be expected. You can't go to a wedding and not be
and
whipped
you
into
guys have to
place.
go in blackface. I'm just kidding.
I shouldn't even have wiped mine off. I just have it on most of the time.
We gotta go reverse.
My God.
That's
You guys have to wear this white. It's an all white outfit with a hood. You guys have to wear that. It's
So funny.
it's white.
Everybody has to go as a different race.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'll be a redneck Drewski
There's
at
a-
NASCAR.
Yeah, dude. I would have.
Redneck Drewski.
Nobody
You
would
seen
have.
that?
He could have gone the rest of his life and nobody would notice.
Everybody has to wear this mustache. It's a little mustache you wear here, and then we good step. Just kidding.
Charlie Chaplin?
It's Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Adolph Chaplin. All right, y'all. What a ride. Big love to our incredible guest, the drummer and the singer from Say It Ain't Weezer.
Why'd you say his name first? What?
Jeez.
You know what's funny? When I wrote this, I go, I swear to God, I have a feeling he's going to say something.
No, it's
And I was like, keep
Of course.
it in there. So,
You know him well.
I have not. I have worked too hard to not be the star of the show. God damn it!
let's redo this again. Y'all, what a big love to our incredible guest, the singer, frontman, businessman, the butcher, the baker,
The heart and soul of the band.
Heart and soul. There would be we do not exist.
The drummer is really Alex in blackface.
And drum with a cloned Alex and Blackface. Talk about sci-fi. Talk about Black Mirror. I'm stealing your scenes. Look what you've done to my podcast.
I've done. You brought it up.
You infested us with your humor. No,
Oh.
that's great.
I started. Okay, sorry.
No, that's so
We can
great.
do some racing. I'm cool. How many? Does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many what?
How many people?
Yeah.
How many
Listen,
American people with American flags under the Trump regime?
Jesus. Not go there.
Any good American taxpayers does it take to look at?
Dying over there.
How many good? Okay, take 3.
So this is getting.
So we have the
all right.
singer and the drummer for Sadie
You
and
could have
Weezer.
put it that way. Sorry. All right, go. Sorry.
Put it on a blooper reel.
And
you
thanks
know?
for giving us a peek behind the curtain of tribute band life, full of chaos, laughs, and some serious devotion to the classics Weezer vibes. I must say, I do love them. I love you guys.
Aw, love
Thanks,
you too.
Dave.
And if you love what you heard, make sure to follow them on social media. Catch a show if they're near you, and keep supporting live music because it's the heartbeat of the hustle. And of course, thank you to all my listeners for tuning in to Harmony and Hustlin. Remember, keep chasing your passions, create your own rhythm, and live your hustle out loud. I'm StarGurl. I'll catch you on the next time. Same vibe, same vision. Always your soundtrack for the hustle. Harmony, love, and music. Peace.